Hello everyone and welcome to episode 39 of Form Guru series by MakeForms. I am Pratik, founder of MakeForms, and today we are going to look at how to connect your domain at MakeForms to publish the forms on your own domain. So if you are creating forms with any other form builder tool, there is 9 out of 10 times there is a chance that you are publishing the forms on your form builder's domain and not on your own domain, but that's definitely changing with MakeForms. So with MakeForms, you can connect your own domain and also publish the forms, your form portals on your domain. So to do that, the first thing that you will do is you will go to the domains tab. If you have not connected any of your domains, then it will say that no domains connected currently. So you will go ahead and click on new domain. So what I will do is that I will create one for our own thing, the form series.make.io. Okay, so uh, you always have to key in your domain name as your subdomain. You cannot connect your master domain because you definitely have your websites and everything on your domain. So you will always connect your subdomain to publish your forms and form portals. So let's say this is the domain that I have. So I will just go ahead and I will click on setup domain. So the system will go in, it will try to create your records on our server, it will try to set up your domain, create space where you will upload the files for your domain and all those things. It will also create the SSL certificate records. So here you can see that currently we are presented with two DNS CNAME entries. So what you will do is that if you are using Cloudflare, then you will go to your Cloudflare and then under the you will go under DNS and records, and you will just go in and you will add a record. And please remember that these are to be a CNAME record. So here you will click CNAME. Then you can do two things. Number one, you can just copy form series, paste it here, then copy this value, paste it in target. Please remember that you always need to turn off your proxy status, because the moment you turn on the proxy status, our servers cannot verify your DNS records. So please always turn off the proxy and have it as DNS only. And for quick reflection, just set your TTL to 1 minute, and here you can just go in and you can just write make forms records. So this is for your own referencing in the future. If you hover over here, you will understand, okay, these are the make forms records. So this one, the first one was for your subdomain, and the second CNAME record is to set up your SSL. So I will click on add record. Again, I will select CNAME, then I will just use this copy this entire thing. Please see that when you copy paste this, it should show up over here like this with your main domain. And copy this, paste it. Again, I will turn off the proxy. I will write make forms records. I will set the TTL to 1 minute and I will save this. So this way you've completed everything. Now, depending on what kind of DNS server are you using Cloudflare, or if you are using something else and it is taking too much time to propagate, it can take anywhere between 10 minutes to 72 hours for your these DNS settings to reflect globally. Now here you see that since our SSL is not being issued, we have the lock which is in red color and it's unlocked. This means that your SSL certificate has not been issued yet. And we can also see that we have one more error over here, which says that the Recaptcha version 3 is not configured. So let's do this. Let's click on manage domain and see why are we facing these issues. So let's say if you have already entered your CNAME records, then but you still have your SSL not issued, and and you will understand if your SSL is issued or not by seeing this lock. If your SSL is issued, then this red open lock will convert into a green closed lock. So you can always go in and you can click on verify domain. When you click that, so here it says that your domain SSL has been issued and it should start reflecting soon. So now you see that since our SSL is issued, we have this as a green closed lock. So this is a sign that your SSL has been successfully issued and your domain pointing is successful to MakeForms server. But at times, let's say if you feel that okay, it has been quite some time and I'm not able to verify my domain name, it's been 2 days, 3 days, but it's still the SSL is not issued. In that case, what you will do is that you will go to this website that says dnschecker.org. Okay, you will just go here and then you will select this copy dot make.io. You will copy this, you will go in here, you will select CNAME and then you will select search. So here you can see that all of these have successfully reflected globally. So our DNS pointing was successful. Similarly, you will also check for your SSL DNS entry. So I will remove this. Please remember that whenever you are checking anything that you have over here, just add your domain name at the end of it while checking your DNS servers. So here you can see that both of these have successfully reflected on our global DNS. So that's the reason the SSL is also issued perfectly and our domain is connected to MakeForms server. Now, one more thing that you have over here is the setup Recaptcha v3. So what normally happens is that if you are not connecting your custom domain to MakeForms, then we put in our Recaptcha keys to the frms.link domains where your forms get submitted. But if you connect your custom domain, then you need to bring in your own Recaptcha keys. So we will see that how to do. So I will go to Recaptcha. Then I will go in and I will create a new site. Okay, I will name this as form series make.io for example. Okay, then I will use the version 3, which is core based. The reason to use version 3 of Recaptcha is because you do not have, the user does not have to, like click I am not a robot thing. This particular thing works in the background and it's completely invisible. So this really helps. So now we will go in and we will copy our domain name, which is formseries.make.io, and we will click on add a domain and hit enter. So now we have successfully added our formseries.make.io domain to Recaptcha. And I will go ahead and I will click submit. Now, as soon as I do that, I am, like given two keys. One is the site key. So I will copy this. I will go in here. I will paste the site key in the site key. Then I will copy the secret key and I will paste it under the secret key and then I will update. So this will verify that these keys are successful and then it will save the keys for us. So every form that now gets published to formseries.make.io will use these reCAPTCHA keys. So this is to ensure that your domains are always protected using your reCAPTCHA keys. You do not get in, like spam submissions. So now since we have connected our domain successfully, what we are going to do next is we are going to go ahead and try to publish our our first form on our custom domain. So let's say we have this particular source over here. So now to publish the form to your own domain, what you will do is that you will click on create a new link. And now under domains, you can see that we have formseries.make.io. So I will go in and I will write my first form. So it now one thing that you can see is that when we had the frms.link, you were not able to create your own slug. But with the custom domain, you get the power to have your own slug also, which is really exciting. So I'll write my first custom domain form and I will hit enter. So what this thing will do is that it will publish this form on our own custom domain. Now I will click this and you can see that my form is not on frms.link anymore, but on my own custom domain. I hope that this is very exciting for you guys. And now what we will do is that 2 days ago, we took a look at the form portals. So I will open that form portal and now I will try to publish this form portal also on my own domain. So I will click edit form portal and here I will click on update. I will select my domain and I will write form portal and I will update this URL. So now you can see that my form portal is also available on my own domain. So this is completely white labeled for you guys. You guys can host your forms on your own domain. You guys can host the form portals on your own domain. So I think that this is very exciting as a platform, that we offer such an feature which empowers you to use your own fonts, to use your own domains. So you're not gonna find anything like this anywhere. And I hope that you guys are loving what we're doing with MakeForms and also with the Form Guru series at MakeForms. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below and I'll try to answer each one of them. And also, please let me know what issues do you face while creating forms, or if you have anything that you want me to build. I will just, like make sure that I can cover it in one of my upcoming Form Guru series episode. So that's it, guys. As always, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Pratik here from Make Farms. Bye bye.